of differentiation. And as a part of that, the next idea is coming to the suitable substitution. See, we need to observe the given problem first, and after that we need to identify one trigonometric substitution to remove this inverse trigonometric term or expression involved in the function. Okay, and after that finding derivative is very easy. So here our first our observation should be to find the suitable substitution. Initially I will discuss few problems, and at the end of this method of differentiation, at the end of 2-3 problems, I will give you a list related to the suitable substitutions. Okay, right. First of all, you just have a look here. Root of 1 plus x square is involved. Since it is root of 1 plus x square is involved, see what is the suitable substitution for x to remove this tan inverse and to find the derivative easily. If you observe, see we have different trigonometric identities like sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1, secant square theta minus tan square theta 1, and cosecant square theta minus cot square theta 1. Since here it is tan, so what I need to use? See, secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1. So what I do is, let us take x is equals to tan theta. So just observe what will happen. If x is equals to tan theta, then how this root 1 plus x square minus 1 by x will change? Think about this. What you say about 1 plus x square, which is 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is simply nothing but secant square theta. Secant square theta. Okay? Yeah. X is tan theta, right? And now root of 1 plus x square is what? Root of 1 plus x square is secant theta. Since 1 plus x square is secant square theta, root of 1 plus x square is secant theta. I need to find out this expression in terms of theta. Okay. Now consider that. Consider root of 1 plus x square minus 1 by x. That is equals to secant theta minus 1 by x is tan theta. We need to simplify this and then we need to replace there. That's our part. Just have a look. And now this is what? This is equals to, write secant theta as 1 by cos theta minus 1 divided by tan theta as sin theta by cos theta. Okay. We need certain knowledge about the trigonometry, basic laws, identities and some formulas. When you simplify this, it will become like 1 minus cos theta divided by sin theta. My intention is to find dy by dx and in particularly to remove this tan inverse. For that, I will rewrite this 1 minus cos theta. How can I rewrite? See, 1 minus cos theta can be rewritten as 2 sin square theta by 2. As well, the denominator sin theta can be rewritten as 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Just observe it. By taking x as tan theta, then the complete problem is just like a trigonometric one. Now 2 sin square theta by 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, 2 and 2 gets cancelled. This sin theta by 2 and sin theta by 2 also gets cancelled. Sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2 is what? Tan theta by 2. At the end, by substituting x with tan theta, this particular expression is nothing but tan theta by 2. Now, what is the problem? Now, given problem y is equals to tan inverse of this complete expression. We derived that complete expression as tan theta by 2. So y is equals to tan inverse tan theta by 2. This is nothing but y is equals to theta by 2. Okay, what is y? Theta by 2. Now we need to find dy by dx. Okay, So what is dy by dx? Let us think about that. Dy by dx, y is in terms of theta, x is in terms of theta. We need to find dy by dx. So for that, dy by dx is equals to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Y with respect to theta, x also with respect to theta. And dy by d theta, since y is theta by 2, dy by d theta is 1 by 2. Derivative of theta by 2 with respect to theta. Divided by derivative of tan theta with respect to theta. We know that derivative of tan theta with respect to theta is what? Secant square theta. So finally this is 1 by 2 secant square theta. But x is equals to tan theta is our substitution. So the answer should be in terms of x and y, because theta is just our involvement, right? So we need to eliminate that theta. In the denominator we have secant square theta, but that secant square theta is 1 plus x square. So replace that secant square theta with 1 plus x square. So 1 by 2 into 1 plus x square is our answer. Okay, you just have a look at that. That's the problem. So given one is this: y is equals to tan inverse root of 1 plus x square minus 1 by x, and then we need to find dy by dx. To find the dy by dx, the suitable substitution is simply x is equals to tan theta. By taking x is equals to tan theta, we derived this root 1 plus x square minus 1 by x as tan theta by 2. Now rewrite this expression with this tan theta by 2. Y will become theta by 2. Y is theta by 2. X is tan theta. Dy by dx is we require. So which is dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. And its derivative with respect to theta is 1 by 2. And the derivative of tan theta with respect to theta is secant square theta. This is our answer, 1 by 2 of 1 plus x square. Have a look.
Hello, sir.
So we are solving problems using suitable substitution. Again, as we discussed in the previous problem, we need to think about suitable substitution for x. Okay. So if you replace x with sin theta, this is if you replace x with cos theta, that is somewhat comfortable for us. Okay. If you replace x with cos theta, so here root of 1 minus x square is involved, and here x cos inverse of x. Okay, x is cos theta. If you replace x with cos theta, it is very simple that 1 minus x square is nothing but 1 minus cos square theta, which is sin square theta. And root of 1 minus x square is simply what? Root of sin square theta is sin theta. At the end, you need to find the derivative for this, which is nothing but d by dx of cos inverse of x. What is x? Cos theta plus sin inverse of root of 1 minus x square. What is root of 1 minus x square? Sin theta. So as we learnt from inverse trigonometry, this is simply nothing but d by dx of cos inverse of cos theta is theta plus sin inverse of sin theta is theta. And at the end, this is equals to derivative of 2 theta with respect to the derivative of x, and that x is nothing but cos theta. So derivative of 2 theta with respect to derivative of cos theta. Okay, this is equals to, what is derivative of 2 theta? So you just apply derivative with respect to theta. Okay, derivative of 2 theta with respect to theta divided by derivative of cos theta with respect to theta. And now let us solve the problem from here onwards. So derivative of 2 theta with respect to theta is 2, whereas derivative of cos theta with respect to theta is minus sin theta. Okay, what is sin theta? Since cos theta is x, sin theta is root of 1 minus x square. So you just replace this sin theta with this root of 1 minus x square. So at the end your answer is minus 2 by root of 1 minus x square. You just think about the problem. This is suitable substitution as x is equals to cos theta. From there root of 1 minus x square is sin theta. Now convert this expression in terms of x into expression in terms of theta. It results as 2 theta. So derivative of 2 theta with respect to cos theta. So apply derivative with respect to theta, and now 2 by minus sin theta. Replace sin theta with this root of 1 minus x square. That is minus 2 by root of 1 minus x square. Okay, you just have a look. Since the problem is there in terms of x, our answer also should be in terms of x only. Just we are making theta as an involvement in this problem for our convenience. So we need to eliminate that theta at the end. Okay. So this is also the final answer. But since it is involved with theta, you need to rewrite this answer in terms of x like this. Okay. Have a look. So next problem in this method of differentiation. If root of 1 minus x square plus root of 1 minus y square is equals to a into x minus y, then dy by dx. See here, root of 1 minus x square and root of 1 minus y square is involved. This 1 minus x square is suggesting us to take x is equals to some sin theta. Okay, or you may say some sin alpha. X is equals to sin alpha. And here again root of 1 minus y square. So this 1 minus y square is suggesting us to take y is equals to some sin beta. Since it is alpha, you may take some other angle, that is sin beta. So this x is equals to sin alpha and y is equals to sin beta is the suitable substitution for this. And now convert the problem. How the problem will become? Since x is equals to sin alpha, root of 1 minus x square is what? Root of 1 minus x square is simply cos alpha, is it right? Root of 1 minus x square is cos alpha. As well, since y is equals to sin beta, root of 1 minus y square is cos beta. Then how the problem will become? You need to rewrite the given problem in terms of alpha and beta now. Then this root of 1 minus x square is cos alpha plus this root of 1 minus y square as cos beta is equals to a into x minus y. X is sin alpha minus y is sin beta. Okay, this is simply the given problem. And now cos alpha plus cos beta, you just use a trigonometric formula here. Cos alpha plus cos beta is simply nothing but 2 cos of alpha plus beta by 2 into cos of alpha minus beta by 2. This is cos alpha plus cos beta. That is equals to a into, think here, sin alpha minus sin beta. So for sin alpha minus sin beta, the trigonometric transformation result is simply 2 cos of alpha plus beta by 2 into sin of alpha minus beta by 2. Just have a look, okay? Sin alpha minus sin beta is 2 cos of alpha plus beta by 2 into sin of alpha minus beta by 2. Okay? See, you just have a look. You have a chance to cancel out 2 and cos alpha plus beta by 2 both sides. See, cancel out this 2. As well cancel out this cos of alpha plus beta by 2. Now, this is cos alpha minus beta by 2. That is sin alpha minus beta by 2. Okay. What we need to do? Just have a look, which is simply nothing but send everything aside. See, cos of alpha minus beta by 2 is equals to a sin of alpha minus beta by 2. Okay, what we have? Tan of alpha minus beta by 2 is equals to a, or otherwise 1 by a. See, sin alpha minus beta by 2. Send this cos of alpha minus beta by 2 that side and drag the a this side. Sin by cos is tan. Tan of alpha minus beta by 2 is equals to 1 by a. Our target is to find dy by dx, right? But what I have now? tan of alpha minus beta by 2 is equals to 1 by a. What is my next step? You send this tan to that side. How it becomes? It becomes like this. Alpha minus beta by 2 is equals to tan inverse of 1 by a. Send this 2 also that side. Alpha minus beta is equals to 2 tan inverse of 1 by a. Okay. So we need to find dy by dx, right? Dy by dx means what? Just have a look. Now I do one thing. I have this alpha minus beta is equals to 2 tan inverse of 1 by a. Okay. Till now it is okay. Now you just apply derivative with respect to beta. Derivative with respect to beta. Then d alpha by d beta minus d beta by d beta is equals to, this is something independent of beta. If you differentiate with respect to beta, it will become 0 because it is a constant term. Okay. So and this d beta by d beta value is also 1. Derivative of beta with respect to beta. So we have d alpha by d beta is 1. Derivative of alpha with respect to beta is 1. Okay. From this analysis at the end we have derivative of alpha with respect to beta is 1. But our target is to find dy by dx. Okay. Now because of the space, I will use this part now. You just look here, our target is to find dy by dx. Okay. Yeah. So what is dy by d beta? dy by d beta is what? This is y is sin beta. So derivative of y with respect to beta is cos beta. Okay. And x is equals to sin alpha. Derivative of x with respect to alpha is cos alpha. Our target is to find dy by d beta. So divide these two. If you divide one with the other, you will get dy by dx into d alpha by d beta is equals to cos beta by cos alpha. Okay. This d alpha by d beta value is 1 which we found. Okay. So this is 1. So finally dy by dx is equals to cos beta by cos alpha. And what is cos beta? Cos beta is this root 1 minus y square and cos alpha is this root 1 minus x square. So root 1 minus y square divided by root 1 minus x square is your answer at the end. You just have a look at the problem. We are solving this by the method of suitable substitution. Without this method also there is another way of direct solving. Okay. But here just we are using that suitable substitution technique. According to that, replace x with sin alpha and y with sin beta. From there, cos alpha is root 1 minus x square, cos beta is root 1 minus y square. So just convert the given problem in terms of alpha beta. We have this particular line. So very simple, just use transformation trigonometric formula for this cos alpha plus cos beta as well for this sin alpha minus sin beta. So cancel out to 2, cancel out cos of alpha plus beta by 2 and you have this particular result. So now just use certain knowledge. Okay. Alpha minus beta by 2 is tan inverse 1 by a. Differentiate both sides with respect to beta. So you have d alpha with respect to d beta is 1. Right. But our target is to find dy by dx. Okay. Just look at this part. Now I need dy by dx, but y is cos beta, x is cos alpha. And so dy by d beta is cos beta, dx by d alpha is cos alpha. Divide this first statement with this second statement, you will get this part. Since this is 1 as we found here, so dy by dx is this cos beta by cos alpha. Replace cos beta and cos alpha like this. So dy by dx is root of 1 minus y square by 1 minus x square. Okay. Have a look. I will give you another problem to solve in this suitable substitution method. Okay. Okay. So to choose suitable substitution, we need to recall all the properties and the formulas from trigonometry. Okay. Just observe here. Here we need to replace x with certain trigonometric term to get dy by dx easily. Since 1 plus x square and 1 minus x square is involved, from trigonometry we have 1 plus cos 2 theta and 1 minus cos 2 theta formulas. Okay, with that idea, so my choice of substitution is by taking x square is equals to cos 2 theta. Just observe here. Okay, a bit different substitution. Okay, not x, I am substituting x square, not with cos theta, I am just substituting with cos 2 theta. Why x square is equals to cos 2 theta? Just because, since if x square is cos 2 theta, then what you say about 1 minus x square? 1 minus x square is 1 minus cos 2 theta, which is nothing but 2 sin square theta. Okay, so 1 minus x square is 2 sin square theta. In the same way, what you say about 1 plus x square? 1 plus x square is 1 plus cos 2 theta. Then from trigonometry this is 2 cos square theta. So 1 plus x square is 2 cos square theta. 1 minus x square is 2 sin square theta. Since square roots are involved, so apply square root. Okay, so I will apply square root for you here. So from this, what we have? Root of 1 plus x square is root of this 2 cos square theta, which is nothing but root 2 cos theta. Okay, and then root of 1 minus x square is simply root of this 2 sin square theta, nothing but root 2 sin theta. See, actually our substitution is this x square is equals to cos 2 theta. By rewriting x square as cos 2 theta, everything gets simplified and the problem will become like this now. Y is equals to tan inverse of, directly I am writing, this is root of 1 plus x square, which is root 2 cos theta. Root 2 cos theta plus root of 1 minus x square is root 2 sin theta divided by this is again root 2 cos theta minus that is root 2 sin theta. So just pick out root 2 from this numerator and this denominator, cancel it out. You left with y is equals to tan inverse of cos theta plus sin theta divided by cos theta minus sin theta. Just observe this trigonometric expression, cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta. Okay, we have a specific formula for this. We have a specific item for that cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta. So y is equals to tan inverse of, this is simply nothing but what? Tan of pi by 4 plus theta. Okay, tan of 45 plus theta is 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta, and on simplification that is simply cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta. So this cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta is this tan of pi by 4 plus theta. Tan inverse tan of pi by 4 plus theta, tan inverse and tan gets cancelled and you left with pi by 4 plus theta. So y is pi by 4 plus theta. Okay, our target is to find dy by dx. So y is pi by 4 plus theta. So you just differentiate it with respect to theta. What will happen? Dy by dx is equals to, so derivative of y with respect to x is equals to derivative of this pi by 4. Since pi by 4 is a constant, this is 0 plus d theta by dx. So at the end what we have? Dy by dx is equals to d theta by dx. And what is the relation between x and theta? So have a look here, x square is cos 2 theta. Okay, still there is something to solve. Okay, problem is not completed. First you just observe this, note down, have a screenshot, and then I will continue by erasing some part of the board. Okay, have a look. So from the first part of the problem we have dy by dx is equals to d theta by dx. So finding this dy by dx is simply nothing but finding this d theta by dx. So to find this d theta by dx, my concentration is on this x square is equals to cos 2 theta. Since x square is equals to cos 2 theta, you just apply derivative both sides with respect to theta. What will happen? D by dx of x square is equals to d by dx of cos 2 theta. And simply derivative of x square is 2x. Okay. And now what is the derivative of cos 2 theta? So derivative of cos 2 theta. For cos the derivative is minus sin 2 theta, and for 2 theta the derivative is 2, and for theta the derivative is theta d theta by dx. Our target is to find this d theta by dx. So make that d theta by a subject. You just cancel out these two. You have d theta by dx is equals to minus x divided by sine 2 theta. We need to convert the answer completely in terms of x, okay, right? So d theta by dx is that. So dy by dx is equals to d theta by dx, which is again simply nothing but minus x by sine 2 theta. The next part of the problem is we need to remove this sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta can be written as, okay, minus x divided by root of sine 2 theta is 1 minus cos square 2 theta. Have a look. Very simple logic, right? Sin square theta plus cos square theta 1. With the same logic, sin 2 theta can be written as square root of 1 minus cos square 2 theta. But cos 2 theta is x square. So if you replace cos 2 theta with x square, this cos square 2 theta will become cos x power 4. So that is equals to minus x divided by root of 1 minus x power 4 is the derivative, is dy by dx. If y is this tan inverse of root 1 plus x square plus root 1 minus x square by something like this, then the derivative of y with respect to x is this minus x by root of 1 minus x power 4. All this happens just because of suitable substitution, that x square is equals to cos 2 theta. Okay, you just have a look, and then as a continuation in the next class, I will give you different simple ideas which are useful to solve the problems related to this suitable substitution. Have a look.